Two major exploits have been discovered in the past days, and new community events just went live. Meanwhile, a mysterious cave just appeared on the PTS. It's news time. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. For this one, I will start with the official server news, which sadly are not the most pleasant, since it includes new major glitches, ongoing issues and some other community news. Anyway, after point 6, I will start with the PTS news, so expect major spoilers from point 7 to 13. I will present to you some new shelter layouts, a mysterious cave, and dozens of upcoming items such as more backpack trinkets and other things. I will also make a short overview about Season 3 and the new Fallout First rewards coming with it. So with that being said, let's jump right into the details, shall we? Maybe you heard the rumors already. There is indeed a new duplication glitch in town. Honestly, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone at this point. There is usually a new one popping every few weeks or so. Now, as most of you know, I'm not here to teach you how to exploit. I'm just letting you know what's going on with and inside the world of Fallout 76. So yes, apparently cheaters are once again duplicating any items they want. As far as I know, this glitch is old. It got fixed by Bethesda in the past, but now for some reason it's back again. As such, Bethesda should be able to hotfix this major issue very soon. Now remember, you are free to do as you wish, but it's against the terms and conditions to exploit. Plus, lots of players got banned for duplicating in the past, so proceed at your own risk. I'm not encouraging you guys to cheat in any way possible. I'm just providing information on game matters. Actually, please do not cheat. You're safer that way. Next, we have another major exploit which was made public a few days ago. Cheaters discovered a way to store as much scrap as they want without having or accessing a scrap box. They are basically able to store unlimited scrap into the normal stash. I know that sounds amazing at first. This glitch is even being called the free scrap box, with good reason. However, you will not be able to manually store any other items until you go below the 800 stash limit again, which basically means you cannot use your stash for anything else other than scrap if you decide to use this exploit. Plus, it could get you banned. It shouldn't be too difficult for Bethesda to detect players using this type of exploit. So, one more time, be careful out there. Now, let's move on to another concerning issue, the ongoing game and server stability issues, which started ever since Update 23 went live. I know you guys must be tired to hear me talking about this, but I don't have much of a choice. This issue has been getting worse and worse, with dozens of daily reports on social media at this point. In fact, it seems like Bethesda is simply ignoring the matter by remaining silent. We haven't heard from them about this in weeks, despite the rising of reports. Besides that, you guys have been leaving comments about how often you have been crashing, so I decided to leave a reminder once again. Just know you are not alone. I have been crashing often too, and randomly, which is very worrisome. Even when I server jump or try to go back to the main menu, my game sometimes stops responding for a while. Let's not even talk about the endless or frozen loading screens, which is also very strange. The game itself has been behaving in a very strange manner lately, and I'm clearly not the only one. It's still a long time until Update 24 though, so I'm afraid we won't get a fix for this issue until mid-December. Well, let's leave the negativity behind now. It's time for some great news. Bethesda came up with some more community events for November. For instance, the treasure hunters are back for a few more days until November 9. If you are not sure about the changes since the first version, make sure to check my other video with all the details. I also have an updated guide on the best locations to farm them now. Remember, hunters can now spawn anywhere in the map, not just on mole miner locations. locations. Another event coming is about extra score. Bethesda is adding 2 more daily and weekly challenges from November 10 until the 17th. If you have some ranks left to grind, then this is a great opportunity to do so. Lastly, Bethesda is enabling another per-year sale with a 25% off discount on all the legendary boxes, not on the modules though. It's happening from November 12th to the 16th. That's it for now. Bethesda spoke to Screen Rant a few days ago where Todd Howard admits they might try other multiplayer games in the future while taking what they learned from Fallout 76 into consideration. The good and the bad, obviously. Bethesda has been learning with their Fallout 76 mistakes as well as how to better connect with the community in general. Anyway, Fallout 76 will serve as a case of study for future multiplayer games if Bethesda eventually starts a new one, that is. As Screen Rant mentioned, this is not a confirmation or evidence that Bethesda is or will create more multiplayer games in the future. It just means they will use their Fallout 76 experience to help them create a better multiplayer game if they make that decision. For now, they are strictly focused on making Starfield and The Elder Scrolls 6, so it might take years until Bethesda ventures into a brand new multiplayer game. Alright, Nuka Crypt has been merging with Rogue Trader. This is not necessarily new. The merging process has been going on for some time now, but yesterday someone claimed Nuka Crypt's new codes are no longer accurate, which is not true. I spoke with the Nuka Crypt's owner who confirmed me there was a slight delay on the new codes this week, but nothing has changed. The codes are accurate as always. In fact, you can use both websites right now. They are both being updated while the merge is ongoing. Moral of the story: don't believe everything you see on social media. Sometimes you get deceived. Now it's time to move on to the public test server news. Spoilers ahead. So Bethesda unlocked the Season 3 scoreboard with your latest PTS update. You can check all the rewards, but you cannot unlock or access them right now. Still, you can preview the upcoming season by taking some time and checking all the 100 ranks and the respective rewards. Season 3, The Scribe of Avalon, is introducing a lot of new features though, so many that I have already made an overview video with 15 changes. Make sure to check it out if you want to know more. There is a new active item to train your agility, new light allies, backpack Flair, Fallout First rewards, new currencies, and dozens of new items. It's probably the best season in terms of quality and quantity in my view. Anyway, let's move on to the paywall rewards. I clearly meant the new Fallout First rewards, which are now being added to specific ranks. You can still unlock the free rewards if you are not a Fallout First member. If you are, then you can get 8 new rewards exclusive to Fallout First members with Season 3. But there are a few rules you should know about. To make things clear, Bethesda already said you can only unlock such rewards with the membership active. For example, if you complete Season 3 without a membership, you can always get it before the season's end and go back to the scoreboard to claim the Fallout First rewards you couldn't before. If your membership expires in the middle of the season, you need to renew it before you can unlock any more exclusive rewards, including unlocked ranks you forgot to claim. I hope that clarifies the new system. It's pretty straightforward. Let's talk about mysteries now. There is a new one near the Wet Spring train station, thanks to the data miners who provided the location details to me. Basically, you have to follow the train track and go past the electric tower towards north. You will see 2 flamingos and a lamp, as well as a wooden entrance on a small hill. It's called Shelter Entrance, and it's supposed to be a cave shelter as the name indicates, which has been data mined a while ago as part of future shelter layouts to release in the future. You can't enter as shown in the footage, which means the interior is inexistent or blocked to players, one or the other. I really think Bethesda has been testing the new cave shelter layout here and then forgot to remove the entrance. It could be that, but it could also be a dummy entrance to be replaced later on for a brand new location. What do you think it is though? Do let me know in the comments. Talking about shelter layouts and caves, the Waterfall Cave Shelter was datamined a while ago as well, and there is a new one as part of the new Brotherhood of Steel quests. I mean, the layout could end up being different for player shelters, but at least now we have a new cave, which happens to have a waterfall inside too. So at least we can have a general idea of how it can or should look like. It's simply beautiful and very, very peaceful. I'm sure a lot of players will want to unlock this layout if it's anywhere close to this waterfall cave. I mean, just look at that. If you are going to get a cave shelter, at least get one with a waterfall. It's 100 times more beautiful. At least, I think so. More great news on the way. With their latest update, Bethesda has fixed a persistent bug. The extreme lag that affects many players while using workbenches or browsing their inventories or even inspecting items. Sometimes the lag is so much that you can hardly select a specific item to modify, for example. I'm sure some of you can relate to what I'm saying. Anyway, I tested this fix on the PTS and I can confirm it is true. I didn't experience any lag on different workbenches or even while browsing my upper reel tab, which has a lot of items and sometimes lags on the official servers. This fix is really on the way and it's supposed to go live with update 24. Now it's time to go over new items. The Backpack Flair system is coming live next month with the Still Dawn DLC, and 2 trinkets have already been unveiled as part of the Season 3 rewards, the Red Rocket and the Armor Ace helmet trinkets. However, there are 6 more coming which have been data mined and will most likely be atomic shop entries, such as this empty keychain, the black and red dices, as well as the Mr. Fusey miniature and a 50 cold bullet. Let's not forget the T51 helmet trinket and this mysterious power armor red helmet, which I'm not sure what model it is, honestly. The backpack customization is getting a whole new level next month. Besides new trinkets, there are a lot more new items being added to the Atomic Shop in the following weeks. I tried my best to remove Season 3 rewards, but I believe some might remain, by the way, sorry about that. Still, they are all new items and that should be okay in the end. Anyway, there are at least 12 new wall and floor paints on the way, with all sorts of colors, patterns and styles, from classic to modern, from simple to complex, as you can see. There's also a monument with a crashed plane, which might be an interactive item, they normally are, but I'm not sure though. There's also new plants on pots, but they look rather fake. I don't think they are real plants, so it's probably some sort of plastic plants. We don't have any of that yet, so that's a decent addition. There's also a broom and a Voltec tray datamined. What's their purpose? Decor, of course. The curious thing here is that Bethesda is supposedly releasing the existing terminals for player use. There are at least 8 different terminals or consoles, which should give you plenty of freedom to build your own unique console at your camp. Besides that, there's also a new skull gas mask, which looks like a merge between the half skull mask we have and the Mothman gas mask in my view. It looks quite badass. Raider fans will surely love this one. Finally, there are several new roof lights on the way with a fluorescent light as the name indicates. There's a round and a long versions. Maybe there's more. Who knows? There's also a standing light called Hollywood Lightning Kit, and that's pretty much all the new items I have for you at the time. Before I move to the outro, I want to mention a visual bug I discovered yesterday. The cattle prod can make random objects bleed when you hit them. I hit a table with objects on it just by chance, and as you can see, the cream bled, the vodka bled, even the gnome and the glass were bleeding. The table itself bleeds when I hit it directly, but not if I hit the metal bar. petrified bodies don't seem to bleed, so the bug doesn't apply to every single object out there. It's really weird. I tried with other melee weapons, like a spear and a knife and a sword on fire, and the table never bled to those hits, as shown in the tests. So yeah, it seems like the cattle prod weapon is quite bloody in the literal sense. I know it's a visual bug, but still it's a quite funny one. Well, it seems like Nuclear Winter can send you inside the map as well for a one-of-a-kind experience. That's what happened to my friend here some days ago. Hey, at least he didn't die like it happens in adventure mode when you fall through the map. Anyway, that's everything for this video. There are a lot of emerging issues again, but on the other hand, there's plenty of new content coming soon, so I can't say it's all bad news. Because it isn't. Thank you for watching. I hope I could keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. I am Marta Branco. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And well, you can always support me even further if you want. Check the links below the video to do so. A huge thank you to all my members and patrons for their continuous support. And well, I will see you all very soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Adios. Bye bye.